I know we all had an extremely rough year this year, but thank God it's Christmas. No Dark Brotherhood, no hostage crisis, no terrorist attacks, no torture, no live stream executions, and no more Mephiles the Dark. I'm just glad that we don't have to deal with that right now.
Do you really think the Dark Brotherhood would be stupid enough to plan a terrorist attack on Christmas? Besides, Scourge is back in prison!
Yeah, who is he? Hans Gruber? Yes, Sonic, he is the hedgehog equivalent of Hans Gruber. I'm just happy that we now finally have a break from all that bullshit. This is how Christmas is meant to be spent. Just sitting by the fireplace in a bathrobe with two of the greatest people I ever knew. I still feel bad for poor Jean. I wish her father never died. I could have saved him if I wasn't too slow. It wasn't your fault, Seanic. He wanted his daughter to stay safe. Right, I still feel bad though. Come on, Seanic, it's Christmas. Let's at least enjoy ourselves while we still have the time.
Gee, I wonder how the LEGO Multiverse celebrates Christmas.
Wait, did you just say the LEGO Multiverse?
Yeah, since we've been away from the LEGO Multiverse for quite some time, why not go back there and see what Christmas is like for them?
That's a great idea, Tails. Seanic, do you still have the Legoizer? Locked and loaded! But if we want to go to the LEGO Multiverse, shouldn't we at least change out of our bathrobes? Nah, I say keep the robes on. But what if the LEGO heroes don't take us seriously if they see us in these things? If Batman can wear one in the LEGO Batman movie, and Starfire and Raven in a few episodes of Teen Titans Go, and Bilbo Baggins in The Hobbit, and a few Harry Potter characters, and Biff Tannen in an alternate 1985 in Back to the Future Part 2, and a couple Mission Impossible characters, then there should be nothing wrong with Sonic the Hedgehog walking around random dimensions in a bathrobe on Christmas Eve. And remember what I said to you during our review of Sonic the Hedgehog 4 about how you look like the main character from the Polar Express? Yeah, you still do.
Yeah, when I see you in that bathrobe on Christmas Eve, Sonic, it makes you look like the main hero from the Polar Express.
Yeah, it does. But if we by any chance go to Gotham City and the Joker is causing trouble, then let's just pull a Batman when we get there. What do you mean by pull a Batman? No guns. Oh, like we really need to use our guns on Christmas Eve. Sonic! Sorry, Sonic. I don't think we need to bring our guns into the LEGO Multiverse for any reason. What about my Legoizer? That's a gun! That's the only kind of gun we're gonna need. Now let's gear up, guys. Time to celebrate a Merry LEGO Christmas. Where do you think we should go first? How about the Wizarding World and pay Harry, Ron, and Hermione another visit? That sounds fair.
Let's go!
Christmas at Hogwarts. It has always been one of my favorite things about this school.
You know it, Harry.
It was a great idea for you to invite us back to Hogwarts, Harry. I really miss going here.
Me too, Ron. But it was nice to take the Hogwarts Express back to Hogwarts, just to see the school one more time. A lot has changed since the Dimensional Crisis with Lord Vortek.
I wonder if we'll be able to see Sonic, Seanic, and Tails again.
Don't worry, Ron. We will. I'm not sure when, but we will eventually.
This has only been my second time coming to Hogwarts. Sonic, you're here! Merry Christmas, Harry! Is that a dressing gown you're wearing? It's not a dressing gown, Harry. It's a bathrobe.
A bathrobe is the same thing as a dressing gown, Sonic.
Nonetheless, it really brings out the Christmas spirit in you, Sonic.
I guess you can say that.
So, what brings you back here to Hogwarts?
We just wanted to come back to the LEGO Multiverse to help spread Christmas cheer.
And what are you three up to right now?
The three of us decided to come back to Hogwarts for a Christmas celebration for Hogwarts alumni. We got a letter from Professor McGonagall inviting us here. Too bad the Yule Ball isn't happening this year. I would have loved to take Amy there for a dance. Shame with Aurora.
And Zoe!
The Yule Ball only happens with the Triwizard Tournament, and they stopped doing the Triwizard Tournament after Cedric's death. Also, are people allowed to walk around Hogwarts in bathrobes? I mean, I know that Hogwarts students wear robes everywhere they go, but what's the policy on bathrobes?
Not a whole lot of students walk around in them, but since it's Christmas, then there's nothing wrong with it.
Come into the Great Hall. There's still a Christmas feast going on.
Don't mind if I do. But I don't want my robe to get too messy. I like to keep it looking nice and fresh for the next time I get to wear it.
It's going to be okay, Seanic.
This is really good. We hadn't eaten anything all night. So tell me, Sonic, what has been going on in your world since the battle against Lord Vortek? A lot.
Like what?
We were in the middle of a great war that resulted in so much death and destruction.
Bloody hell!
2 of them, actually. One was against the Eggman Empire and a jackal named Infinite, and the other is even worse than that.
How worse exactly?
They called themselves the Dark Brotherhood of Solaris. They're nothing but a bunch of terrorists and murderers. They were like Death Eaters. Oh, trust me, Harry, they're a whole lot worse than Death Eaters. They worship a god of death named Mephiles the Dark, who, if you ask me, is basically my dimension's version of Voldemort, but worse. Their leader was somebody who went to school with me and used to bully me. His name is Scourge the Hedgehog. On the day I graduated from college, he murdered my foster parents. Their names were Charles and Gemma. They actually founded an organization that was formed to stop the Dark Brotherhood of Solaris at any costs. They call themselves the Guild of the Golden Eagle. Like the Order of the Phoenix? Exactly like the Order of the Phoenix. The Guild of the Golden Eagle are some of the coolest, most badass people that you'll ever meet. So anyway, the Dark Brotherhood of Solaris did a lot of horrible things back in our dimension. They went over to Station Square Mall and took hostages, including Tails.
Yeah, one of them, a tiger named Captain Ursta, actually shot me and I almost died.
Bloody hell!
Eventually, I saved his life, and together, me and Sonic killed a lot of terrorists and freed the remaining hostages. Plus, a lot of other important people died, like my old history teacher, Professor Pickle, and hundreds of innocent people in the city of Sholiana.
I even watched a news reporter get murdered on live television!
We visited a temple built by the Dark Brotherhood's founder, Balthazar the Belligerent, and we ended up captured, tortured, and scheduled to be executed live on the internet. We eventually got out of there okay, and we kicked their ass. Merlin's beard. We came here because we wanted to get away from all that death and destruction. We just wanted a nice relaxing Christmas Eve after this chaotic year. So I thought me, Seanic, and Tails could come back to the LEGO Multiverse to spread Christmas cheer to the dimensions. I'm glad you're here now, but we should get going in a bit. We still have more dimensions to see.
I'm glad you could spend a little bit of time with us, Sonic. I hope we get to see you soon.
I hope so too. See you around, Harry. Goodbye, Sonic, and Happy Christmas! So, Seanic, where do you think we should go next? How about Gotham City?
Yeah, let's do that!
And let's hope that none of the city's criminals are causing trouble. Remember when Penguin and Catwoman caused trouble on Christmas Eve in Batman Returns? Yeah, and what about Batman Arkham Origins? That too. But let's just head into Gotham City and see what Batman is up to. It seems like a calm night in Gotham City. I wonder if Batman is back in the Batcave. There don't seem to be any crimes going on here. No Joker, no Penguin, no Riddler, no Bane, no Two-Face, no Mr. Freeze. It's snowing right now in Gotham, but it isn't Mr. Freeze's fault. I know that. It's Christmas Eve, and it's kinda cold out. Good thing we have our bathrobes on. Oh great, police cars. I wonder what the sitch is this time. I'll bet you 5,000 Lego stars that it's the Joker.
Come on, you goons! Steal every Christmas ornament you can find, and leave no dead bodies. Oh, what a better way to ruin Batman's Christmas than to break into the mall and steal Christmas ornaments, fruitcakes, Christmas cookies, and every single Blu-ray copy of the Polar Express I could get my hands on for a relaxing movie night with Harley!
Stop right there, Joker!
Oh, great. Someone worse than Batman has shown up to crash the party. Sonic the Hedgehog.
The gig is up, Joker. Kindly return those supplies to their rightful places. What's so funny, Joker?
What's funny is that the three of you stuffed in a major wardrobe malfunction.
What are you talking about, Joker?
It's not something you see every day in Gotham. 2 hedgehogs and a fox wearing a bathrobes.
What's wrong with wearing a bathrobe on Christmas Eve?
Nothing, I suppose. But still, Batman doesn't wear a bathrobe. We're fighting crime, and neither do Superman or Wonder Woman. Now, if you excuse me, I have some Christmas stores to rob, and I don't need 2 poorly dressed hedgehogs or a poorly dressed fox to stop me.
Not if I can help it.
What are you going to do? Reach into that bathrobe pocket of yours and pull a gun? Because it's not going to work.
No, I don't even have my gun on me, and neither does Seanic, but I still have this. Wow, I've never been in a battle in my bathrobe before. This should be interesting.
Bring it on, bathrobe man. Funny thing, if you remove the first 5 letters in the name, you get Batman!
It's not the first 5 letters, you damn idiot. It's the last 5 letters. Even at Christmas time, your jokes still suck. You had the last laugh, Joker. Batman, you're here! Nice cape. This isn't a cape, it's a robe. I know what you're wearing. Another version of myself wore one in the Lego Batman movie. Except that version of myself is more comedic, egotistical, a master builder, and is the DC version of Deadpool. I thought Deadpool was the Marvel version of Deathstroke. Whatever.
Are you two done discussing your Christmas plans?
We already made up our Christmas plans. It's to disrupt yours, Joker!
You may have defeated me and my minions, Batman, but it's not over yet!
I was just flying around Metropolis and Gotham City, and I happened to notice that the Joker was causing problems. We already took care of it, Superman. Who's we? That would be us. Sonic! Never thought I would see you again. Yeah, I know. You're seeing a hedgehog in a bathrobe for the first time. Such an uncommon sight. I've been to other worlds where anthropomorphic animals have been seen wearing clothing. Although the only thing I recall you wearing is a pair of shoes and gloves. This is a thing I sometimes like to wear when I have nothing going on at home. The same reason why I sometimes wear mine too.
And mine!
But we should try not to make this a running joke since it's a Christmas special, and nobody wants to hear us yammering about bathrobes for an hour straight. It could get old and unfunny fast, just like with all the other adventures we went on in the past. Including our bathrobe party. Exactly. By the way, Sonic and Seanic, the Justice League is having a Christmas party at the Hall of Justice, and we were wondering if you would like to join us. We'd love to, but we still have a lot of other dimensions to visit to help spread Christmas cheer. Thank you for stopping the Joker, Sonic. If you didn't, then this would have been another difficult Christmas for Gotham City. Also, Superman, if you run into the Flash, tell him that Sonic the Hedgehog challenges him to a race. But this time, he will not be wearing a bathrobe and slippers. Actually, leave that last part out with the bathrobe and slippers. I will, Sonic! Next time I come into the Lego Multiverse, whenever that will be, I will challenge the Flash to a race. I'm sure the Flash will love that. Merry Christmas to the 3 of you. I hope to see you all in the Batcave soon. Bye, Batman, and Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Sonic! And don't worry, I will keep my promise to the Flash. Next time you come into this dimension, the Flash will challenge Sonic the Hedgehog to a race. Got it, Superman?
Where to next?
Well, seeing that Adventure Time just ended, why don't we head to the Land of Ooh next? Great idea! After all, I don't think Adventure Time had a whole lot of Christmas specials. Neither did Teen Titans Go, but let's do Adventure Time first. Well, Jake, this is it! Adventure Time has finally come to an end, and we don't have to worry about any more shenanigans with the Ice King or the Great Gum War.
You said it, Finn. Just a human and his dog hanging around the old treehouse having a much-needed Christmas celebration.
Oh my god, all we've been doing here is standing around in the fireplace huddling for warmth, but I'm gonna miss doing our show.
Me too, Lumpy Space Princess, but I'm glad to know that Princess Bubblegum and Marsley made up for their past quarrels and are a happy couple. I remember when I used to have the hots for her, before the hots went over to Flame Princess, who was all the hots in this land. But that didn't last very long.
It's all in the past, Finn. Let's try to move on from that and enjoy this special Christmas with your best friends.
It's too bad that Princess Bubblegum and Marsley didn't make their way over here to our treehouse to celebrate Christmas with us.
They sort of had their own things to do anyways. A big Christmas festival in the Candy Kingdom, plus Marceline had her own Christmas plans, so it's just the 3 of us hanging out in here.
Make that 6. Sonic?
Tails?
Seanic?
Hey guys, Merry Christmas! What the heck are you guys doing here?
We're here to spread Christmas cheer throughout the whole Lego multiverse. We visited Harry, Ron, and Hermione's dimension where Hogwarts was having a Christmas feast for Hogwarts alumni. And we went over to Gotham City to put an end to the Joker causing trouble on Christmas Eve before Batman and Superman stepped in. Plus, he wanted to come to this dimension next to see how you guys were doing.
Well, our show's now officially over, and I took Sonic's advice and ended it off with a bang, and gave the fans something that they'll remember. and I think our series finale did just that. I think after this, we'll pay the Teen Titans a visit and compliment them for once about Teen Titans Go to the movies. That's the only thing coming out of Teen Titans Go that didn't make me want to stick Mephiles' poison dagger through my eyes. Also, I thought people wear sweaters on Christmas. How come you're all wearing bathrobes? Because Seanic and I aren't usually the sweater-wearing type. Plus, these are just for keeping us warm in the snow.
Not like the furs on your skin. I mean, you're hedgehogs and a fox. You're all covered in fur. Now, you're wearing even more fur, aren't you?
These robes aren't made of fur, Lumpy Space Princess. They're made of cotton. I don't know if the two of you have terry cloth robes, or if they're cotton like mine.
They're cotton. It says so on the tag. However, it might be a little difficult to reach the tag with me being a Lego, since Legos are shaped differently than other non-Lego beings, and because of this, I have a hard time reaching the back of my neck.
Don't worry about it. So, what's new with you, Seanic?
A lot, Lumpy Space Princess.
How's Samantha doing?
Well, about that.
Oh no, don't you mean?
She broke up with me.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Seanic. Hopefully things will get better for you.
Actually, they have. I actually have a new girlfriend, and her name is Aurora. Aurora? That sounds like a cute name! Oh, yes, she is.
We'd love to meet her one of these days, Seanic.
Who knows? I might like to invite her into the Lego multiverse with us in the future. Same with our friend Calvin. Can you tell us more about her? Well, firstly, after Samantha broke up with me, I saved Aurora from getting hit by a bus.
Was the person driving the bus trying to run her over on purpose?
Or was she gonna step out into the middle of the road waiting for the bus to hit her? She was waiting for the bus to hit her. She wanted to attempt suicide, but I saved her life.
What else can you tell us about her?
Another thing is that she and I have matching colored bathrobes. She had a rough love life too after her recent ex broke up with her. We had Italian for dinner. I invited her into my lab, and then things got interesting from there. We invited her to a party that me and Sonic were hosting. It was a bathrobe party, where everybody attending the party wore bathrobes. Oh man, I wish I had my own bathrobe!
Not a whole lot of people in the land of Boo have those.
But then, our dimension went through two major wars. One against Dr. Eggman and his newly built empire, and two against an evil syndicate called the Dark Brotherhood of Solaris, who do nothing but murder and torture and cause destruction everywhere they go. They worship a god of death, and their leader is a person who used to bully me back in my school days. His name was Scourge. Aurora was there by my side as me and Sonic tried to take these bad guys down. Sure, she ended up being held hostage, shot in the leg, tortured, and close to execution. But in the end, it was our love that kept us going, and our love that helped destroy Mephiles the Dark and save our dimension from further destruction.
Oh my glob, that's crazy!
Crazier than what me and Finn went through.
You have no idea, Jake!
So where are you off to next on your quest to spread Christmas cheer to the Lego multiverse? We were thinking of heading over to the Teen Titans dimension to see how they're all doing. Especially after they made Teen Titans Go to the movies. You said that already! Whoops!
Tell them we say hi.
And Seanic,
What is it, Lumpy Space Princess?
Merry Lumpy Christmas. And a Merry Lumpy Christmas to Aurora, too. I hope you and her do well.
Thanks, Lumpy Space Princess. Thank you, Sonic! Never forget your adventures and how they changed the lives of millions. Your show had a great run, and the finale left one hell of an impact on those fans who grew up with Adventure Time. Although Adventure Time might be over, it's Christmas time now. Make the most of your Christmas time, Finn and Jake, and I will see you all next time.
Wait, when will we see you all again?
Next time the Lego multiverse is in danger, and we meet new heroes from new dimensions.
Fair enough. Merry Lumpy Christmas to you all, and have a happy Lumpy New Year.
Happy holidays, guys.
And I hope we run into you guys again in the future. I'm sure you will, Finn.
Come on, guys, we haven't got all night!
Gotta go now, bye! These guys definitely upped the ante with the Christmas decorations. Well, Teen Titans Go did have a few Christmas specials in recent memory, unlike Adventure Time.
I'll bet you anything that they're having a Christmas party up there!
And I'll bet they're gonna make weird comments about our outfit choice. Oh, and you're saying that as we're about to run into 5 people who never take off their superhero costumes, even in their secret hideout? The Avengers have a habit of doing that, and so does Batman usually. But I don't get why the Teen Titans don't take off their costumes, even when they're not fighting crime. But Cyborg and Beast Boy have no other choice. They're stuck living the way they are. Also, Starfire's eyes, so that only leaves Robin and Raven. And I better not hear Robin saying, "Fuck Batman," as we're walking into the tower. This is Teen Titans Go. They know better than to use those words. Even though Robin and Starfire did say a couple of naughty words in our last adventure in the LEGO Multiverse. But it doesn't matter right now. Let's see how the Titans have been celebrating Christmas this year. Well guys, we finally done it. We were able to pull off our very first movie this year.
But what about Trouble in Tokyo?
And Justice League vs. Teen Titans.
And the Judas contract.
No guys, I was talking about Teen Titans Go to the Movies. For so long, I wanted them to make a movie about me, and now we finally got one.
Weren't you in a few movies we'd rather not mention?
Oh, you mean Batman Forever and Batman and Robin?
What about the time when you were a Gotham City police officer when Bane took over?
The Dark Knight Rises? No way! He didn't even get to put on a costume!
And let's not forget the Lego Batman movie.
No, I mean a movie with me as the solo act. Not having to cover for Batman 24/7 and serve coffee to the Justice League on their days off and all that jazz. We almost got a Robin movie, but it was all ruined when Slade planned to use mind control on the world. But thank goodness it's all over now. Let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy our little Christmas party.
Does anybody actually go to our Christmas parties other than the 5 of us?
I tried to invite the Justice League over, but they seemed busy. Plus, I got word from Batman that he and Superman saw Sonic the Hedgehog running around Gotham City in what looks like a bathrobe.
Sonic the Hedgehog? In a bathrobe? Now there's something you don't see every day. No, it's not. Holy Polar Express! You are wearing a bathrobe!
Can I try it on?
No, Beast Boy.
Come on! Raven and Starfire have those, but none for the 3 males of the group.
Apparently not, Beast Boy.
Yeah, sorry guys. These robes are not for sale. So Sonic, did you guys check out Teen Titans Go to the Movies? We did, and surprisingly enough, we liked it. Sure, it contains some of the same kind of humor you would expect from a Teen Titans Go episode, but at the same time, it was the PG kid-friendly version of Deadpool. Oh, you mean Slade.
Slade!
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 Okay guys, that's enough. I'm also surprised that you got Stan Lee to make a cameo in a DC movie. May he rest in peace. He was surprisingly okay with that. Sucks to hear that he died though. So what are you guys up to now?
We wanted to try to hold a Christmas party, but nobody came. We tried to invite the Justice League, but they have their own Christmas plans. But now that the 3 of you are in town, dress to party.
We're not exactly dressed to party per se, but if we ever get our friends back to my lab for another bathroom party, then yes, we would be dressed to party.
So this is a half bathrobe party?
Well, it's only 3 of us in robes, while the rest of them are wearing superhero costumes.
Should we at least take our robes off?
Does it really make a difference, Tails?
I don't know, Seanic.
Okay, Robin, we'll join your party. But after this, we want to try to visit other dimensions too. More of the same dimensions we visited in the past? Yep, something like that. But before we join the party, can me and the boys get some mugs of hot cocoa?
3 orders of hot cocoa coming right up.
Thanks, Cyborg. Wow, this is one fun fighting game you brought over here. I know, right? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is definitely the biggest entry in the Super Smash Bros. Series to date.
This isn't quite what we imagined when you said that the 3 of you were joining us for a Christmas party. But I'm happy with how it's going so far.
Same here, Beast Boy.
So when do you have to get going, Sonic? In a few minutes. We still have plenty of dimensions to visit. I'm glad you could join us, Sonic. Not a whole lot of people actually come to our Christmas parties, because they keep saying that we're nothing but one big joke, that nobody takes us seriously anymore. No problem, Robin. I hope to run into you another time.
Merriest of Christmases to you all.
And have a happy new year, too.
Plus several other holidays out there too.
We get it, Cyborg, but thank you.
So guys, how many more dimensions do you think we should visit?
Well, for one, I want to visit the Mission Impossible dimension again. Plus, we also want to visit the Lego Movie dimension and Middle-earth.
Wait, what about Hill Valley?
That could be a possibility, Tails. While Doc and Marty did join us on our interdimensional adventure, we never actually visited Hill Valley. So Mission Impossible, Lego Movie, Middle-earth, Hill Valley. What about the Doctor? I would imagine that the Doctor is busy with his, or her, own Christmas plans. The Doctor is probably already regenerated by now, so let's not bother her for now. Good point, Seanic. But where should we go first? How about Mission Impossible, then Hill Valley, then Middle-earth, and we should save the Lego Movie for last. As much as there are other dimensions that we still haven't visited yet, let's save those for a time after Christmas.
Good idea, Sonic.
But for now, Let's see what the aftermath of Mission Impossible Fallout is like, Lego style! Another year gone, another mission accomplished. You couldn't have said it any better, Ethan, although I don't know why I look like a children's building toy.
Forget it, Benji. It's Christmas at the IMF. We hardly ever get to enjoy Christmas since the IMF always sends us on these covert missions.
Who would be stupid enough to cause global catastrophe on a night like this? Even Lane knows that his syndicate goons have Christmas plans with their families. I've been meaning to ask Ethan, where's Agent Braun? He wasn't there on our previous mission when Walker came in to fuck up our lives after Lane broke out. He had personal matters to tend to. It's also a shame that Julia or Ilsa won't be joining us for our IMF Christmas celebration either. Now that our previous director is dead, that doesn't mean that the IMF is defenseless. But yes, let's just shut up and enjoy our Christmas. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, have a Merry Christmas, Agent Hunt! Seanic, you came back! How's it going, Ethan? Miss us? I most certainly do. Pardon me, Ethan, but are we really talking to two hedgehogs and a fox all wearing bathrobes? That would be correct, Benji! Bloody hell, how does he know my name? I pretty much know all about your missions, including your latest one. I tried to get Seanic here to join the IMF, but he declined. Wait, Seanic, like in the hedgehog you told us about when you tried to stop Lord Vortek from taking over the Lego multiverse? Yep, Seanic is my brother. I'm Sonic, and this is Tails. Benji done, and that over there is Luther Stickle. What's with the bathrobes, guys? We were sitting by the fireplace in our bathrobe celebrating Christmas Eve after quite an eventful year. You're not the only one who had an eventful year. Trust us, we already know about it. Can you at least tell us about your missions and why you chose to accept them? Well, I did meet a new girlfriend after I saved her from getting hit by a bus. Sonic and I saved hostages in a shopping mall full of terrorists. We took down more terrorists in Soliana, the city of water. We stole the Scepter of Darkness again, but we ended up captured by the Dark Brotherhood of Solaris. What's the Dark Brotherhood of Solaris? Is it a rogue nation like the Syndicate? Sort of. They're a group of terrorists who worship Mephiles the Dark, a god of death. They captured us, they tried to poison us but failed. But then we got tortured, and we almost got executed until a resistance group called the Guild of the Golden Eagle stepped in and took them down. A lot of people died along the way. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Seanic. Also, did you create more gadgets? Not really, but I did make another Rubik's Cube, and I did try to create my own replica of the explosive chewing gum. How did that work out? Had a few bugs, but I got it all sorted out. By the way, I just so happen to have a Christmas gift for Seanic. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. Whoa! No way! An IMF coffee mug! Don't worry, it's not gonna self-destruct in 5 seconds. But it is a souvenir left by the new secretary of the IMF. And I thought it would be a perfect Christmas gift for you. Still don't want to join the IMF?
We could use an agent with your skills for the future missions. You never know.
Excuse me, Luther. I'm the tech expert here. It's okay, Benji. I'm still good on that offer. Merry Christmas, everyone! And remember, if any of your IM Force or COD are killed, the Secretary will disavow any knowledge of your actions.
This rift will open up in 5 seconds to send us to our next stop for spreading Christmas cheer to the Lego multiverse.
Have a Merry Christmas, and I hope you keep going on kick-ass missions. It was nice to finally meet you, Seanic.
You three seem like an awesome bunch. I can see why Ethan trusts you.
That's right, Luther. Don't worry about us. We'll just enjoy Christmas while we still can.
Where to next, Sonic?
Hill Valley!
Well, nobody really knows what the McFlys do on Christmas, since there was absolutely no Christmas-related marketing for Back to the Future whatsoever. In fact, I don't even know how Hill Valley celebrates Christmas. Other than the time Doc tried to punch in the dates for the signing of the Declaration of Independence and witnessing the birth of Christ.
By the way, Seanic, did you bring any of those time travel bracelets we used before we reviewed Sonic Mania Plus? Yes, I did, Sonic. And I even made a third one for Tails. And they're all set for us to travel to December 24th, 1985. And I set them to take us to Hill Valley. You can actually do that? Yes, you never know if you're going to be standing in the middle of an empty street, and there was a giant meteor shower going on in that same street back in 1967. You most likely get crushed by this 1967 meteor shower. Or in the case of 76 Knothole Drive, before it was built, we could either be standing in the middle of a vast forest during rabbit hunting season, and we all get shot by Elmer Fudd. Or in the middle of the American Revolution with guns blazing and cannons firing between the British and the colonists. or we could all be captured by Native Americans and tied to a stake where bears will eat us alive. So just to be safe, I added a feature that will not only send us through time, but also send us through time, but in a different place than where you're currently standing. And what if you want to go to the year 1942, and you accidentally put in Berlin, Germany as the location? That'd be no better than coming face to face with the Dark Brotherhood of Shalarish. But I still want to try to use these time travel bracelets if I want to go see a really old movie when it was first released. I already have a list of old films from the 30s all the way to the 90s that I want to see, including some of the classic Charlie Chaplin movies, The Three Stooges, Laurel and Hardy, Gone with the Wind, The Wizard of Oz, Casablanca, Rebel with Ada Koz, Singing in the Rain, On the Waterfront, Raymond Holiday, The Graduate, Rear Window, Star Wars, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Snow White, Psycho, The Shining, Annie Hall, and pretty much every 80s movie ever. I'd also go back to the early 1900s to see A Trip to the Moon or The Great Train Robbery. But I'm not so sure about D.W. Griffith's Birth of a Nation. In fact, me and Aurora's next date should be to take her into my lab and use the time travel bracelets so we can travel to 1959 to see Sleeping Beauty on the big screen. I definitely think Aurora would love a trip to the 1950s. And I'm definitely surprising her with this on Valentine's Day.
Guys, where'd you go to?
Right, sorry, I got carried away. So, time travel bracelets set to Hill Valley, December 24th, 1995. On the count of 3, press your hands down on the bracelets. 1, 2, 3! Gosh, it certainly feels chilly out here.
I mean, come on! Our skins are covered in fur and we're wearing bathrobes!
Maybe we should find Doc and Marty to see what they're up to. Thanks for coming over to spend Christmas Eve with me, Marty.
Well, my parents didn't mind me seeing you, but they told me not to stay out too long. Plus, I don't even think they know about the hoverboard that I got from 2015.
This definitely doesn't look like suitable weather for you to be riding your usual skateboard around Hill Valley.
Well, I know hoverboards don't work on water, but I don't think they said anything about snow.
You know, Marty, I still miss seeing those hedgehogs.
Oh, you mean Sonic and Seanic?
Yep, they were a fun bunch of hedgehogs to be around. I wonder what their Christmas plans are right now.
I wonder who that would be.
Either could be our order of Chinese food, or that Christmas turkey that Clara gave to me all the way from 1885 in our time-traveling train. Merry Christmas, Doc and Marty! Great Scott! It can't be!
Sonic? Seanic? Tails? What are you guys doing here?
Visiting dimensions and spreading Christmas cheer. What else would we be doing on Christmas Eve? Would the three of you like a nice cup of hot cocoa?
Yes, please! Even though we already had some with the Teen Titans!
Thanks, Doc. It was getting pretty cold out there. That's Hill Valley in winter for you!
I see that the three of you are perfectly dressed for Christmas Eve.
Are you talking about our robes and slippers?
Yep.
We even traveled to the future in the Jules Verne train, and we got our hands on a book and movie called The Polar Express. The train in that movie looked oddly familiar. It reminded me of the train that we tried to use in 1885 to push the DeLorean up to 88 miles per hour to travel back to 1985. I don't really know how to explain that. Also, I noticed that the train came with its very own flux capacitor, yet it never had the ability to travel through time. Nor was there a DeLorean being pushed all the way to the North Pole. And looking at Sonic in that robe, he looks exactly like that little boy in the movie. I actually get that a lot, from Tails and from my new friend Calvin.
You're not talking about Calvin Klein, are you?
No, of course not. He's a new friend that I made. He's a red wolf with glasses, and his name is Calvin. And his last name is not Klein.
Does this Calvin wear purple underwear?
No, of course not!
Then what are you wearing underneath your robe?
What you saw us wearing when we last saw you.
Okay, Sonic. Also, me and Doc took the DeLorean to 1991, and I bought a Sega Genesis, and I got Sonic the Hedgehog.
And how was it?
Definitely one of the best games I ever played in a long time. But I'm still going to keep playing Wild Gunman at every opportunity I get. Same with Pac-Man.
That's good, but I'm gonna give you a list of other Sonic games to play, and which games to stay away from. But for the ones I stay away from Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, Sonic Free Riders, Sonic and the Secret Rings, Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episodes 1 and 2, Sonic Shuffle, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, Sonic R, Sonic Labyrinth, and Shadow the Hedgehog. But the worst of them all is Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. It comes out in 2014 on the Nintendo Wii U. but I would recommend playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Mania, and Sonic Forces.
By the way, I got you a special gift from the future.
What year?
2015. You can go ahead and open it now.
It's a hoverboard.
The same exact model that I used many times before.
So you're not giving me your own hoverboard?
No, I still have mine. Now you have your own.
I just hope Jet the Hawk doesn't laugh at me next time I take part in an extreme gear race. You tried Sonic Riders, right?
As a matter of fact, I did. It was a fun game. Do you still want to keep that hoverboard that I just gave you?
Of course I do. But I don't think it would be a good idea to do it now, seeing that I'm still wearing my bathrobe.
I also wouldn't recommend doing it on the snow either.
I wouldn't think so, but still. Hoverboard plus bathrobe equals big no-no, because nobody would take Sonic the Hedgehog very seriously anymore. I also happen to have a few presents of my own for the three of you. I'm not the best at wrapping gifts, but hopefully these will do. You can go ahead and open them now if you want. Whoa, a new pair of kicks! The Power Lace too! Whoa, a new watch! And is that the Hill Valley Clock Tower? Yup, after the famous lightning storm on November 12th, 1955, they started making watches in memory of when the clock was still working. So me and Marty went back to 1955 to get you that watch. Thanks, Doc!
A hat? Cool!
It's a gift from me and Clara from 1885.
So you got us gifts from 1885, 1955, and 2015? Awesome!
We wanted to get you souvenirs from all the time periods we visited.
Awesome! These gifts are perfect! Thank you guys so much! Anytime, Sonic! So do you have other dimensions to visit? Yes, we do. There are 2 more stops we want to make before we head back to our own dimension. I hope you have fun!
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Merry Christmas! And Happy New Year's for you to check out in the DeLorean!
Will we see the three of you again?
I'm sure you will see us soon enough. We'd best be off!
Bye, everyone!
This truly has been an unforgettable Christmas, Marty!
You said it, Doc. Come to think of it, I might like to head back home now. I hope you have some new cool experiments for the start of the year.
You're definitely gonna be blown away for what I have planned for 1986, Marty!
Oh, I can't wait. Goodbye, Doc. Goodbye, Einstein.
2 more stops and our Christmas adventures will be at an end. Next stop, Middle Earth. I wonder how Middle Earth celebrates Christmas. Well, 6 years ago, Dobby did invite Legolas and most of the elven population to a Christmas party for elves, where they had an endless amount of lambish bread.
But we don't really know how dwarves or hobbits celebrate Christmas. The race of men would just celebrate Christmas just as normal people from other dimensions do.
I'm pretty sure hobbits would do what they normally do on holidays. Just head to the pub, eat, drink, and be merry. But what about Pippin? You know, I still haven't met Merry or Pippin, or Bilbo even. Frodo and Sam are the only hobbits we've ever run into. It's going to be impossible to cover all of Middle Earth in a single Christmas Eve. So I think the first place we should look is in the Green Dragon.
Do you think we should change out of our robes when we get in there? Because most pubs have a no shirt, no shoes, no service policy.
Relax, Tails. We're anthropomorphic animals. We should be fine. Also, so far, nobody has judged us on what we're wearing.
Okay, Sonic. I was just making sure.
We could either find them at the Green Dragon or at the Prancing Pony. But the Prancing Pony is kind of far from here, seeing that we're in the Shire. And Bree might take us a while to get to in all this snow. Besides, who would want to be traveling in this kind of snow? At least we don't have to pass through Cradras. Yeah, no. By the time we get there, Christmas would already be over. What in Middle Earth are you three doing on this fine Christmas Eve? Gandalf! Welcome back to Middle Earth, Sonic, Shonic, and Tails. We miss you, Gandalf. Also, shouldn't you be wearing a red robe since this is Christmas? But I am Gandalf the Grey, not Gandalf the Red. No, I mean in our culture, there's this wise wizard named Santa. He has a red suit, a red hat, and a white beard. He flies around the world in a sleigh carried by his magical reindeer, giving presents to all the boys and girls in the world. Where in Middle Earth would I be able to find this Santa? Santa's just a legend, and he helps bring the Christmas spirit to life. and that's why we're here. We want to help spread Christmas cheer to Middle-earth.
Well, I was just doing that now. I already visited a lot of major points in Middle-earth, from Adorath to Minas Tirith, to Lake Town, to Erebor, to Rivendell, to Lothlorien, to Bree, and I wanted to come back to the Shire to make sure that all the Bagginses, Brandybucks, Tooks, Sackville Bagginses, Cottons, Gamgees, and all the other Hobbit families all have a wonderful Christmas.
We're Legolas and Gimli tonight.
They appear to be at the Green Dragon, along with Frodo, Samwise, Mediadok Brandybuck, and Peregrine Took.
So we finally get to meet Merry and Pippin? Awesome!
Well, then you'd best head into the Green Dragon. The three of you look awfully cold wearing those dressing gowns.
Seanic, don't complain about the fact that he called our robes dressing gowns. I wasn't going to, goddammit! Behave yourself. It's Christmas Eve. Unless you want to get demoted all the way over to the naughty list.
Nope, besides, I've never been on the naughty list.
Good, me neither.
Same here.
Now let's see what all the hobbits, dwarves, and elves are up to tonight. Well, hobbits, time to celebrate another Christmas in the Shire. Merry Christmas to you all. And the Pippin New Year. Wait, I thought it was a Happy New Year. And last I recalled, there is no hobbit in the Shire named Happy.
Well, Pippin, around Christmas, people all around Middle-earth wish each other a Merry Christmas. And because Merry's here with us, he wanted to make a joke out of it.
Seriously, Merry? You know I had to do that, Pippin. Although I'm getting tired of hobbits constantly teasing me with this whole Merry Christmas gibberish.
Let the hobbit have his fun. It's Christmas for Durin's sake.
I'm glad we decided to reserve the Green Dragon for our special Christmas gathering. Every elf, dwarf, and hobbit has gathered here to enjoy nice pints of ale, lembas bread straight from the ovens of Lothlorien, and every sort of delicacies that people all around Middle-earth can enjoy during Christmas festivities.
Why is it that Aragorn never joins our Christmas festivities?
Because, Gimli, Aragorn is the king of Gondor. He does not always find time for trips to the Shire. Besides, do you have any clues as to how far Minas Tirith is from here? It is not easy for a man of Gondor to make a journey on horseback through the snows of winter just to celebrate Christmas with hobbits.
Well, you do make a very good point, Legolas. I changed my mind then. I guess he did come all the way to celebrate Christmas with us.
That is not entirely correct, Gimli, son of Gloin.
Son of a Brandybuck, you're here, Gandalf. Oi, Frodo! What did I say about using my family name in vain? Also, how would you feel if I say things like son of a Baggins, or oh my Gamgee, or holy Shire, or fool of a Took? Well, for your information, Merry, Gandalf is the one that keeps calling me a fool of a Took. So it's actually a common insult in the Shire, especially for us Tooks.
I hope you hobbits are all having a nice Christmas. In my travels, I have crossed paths with 3 familiar faces, but not familiar to Mediadok Brandybuck or Peregrine Took.
Are you talking about who I think you're talking about? Ho ho ho! Sonic, Seanic, and crew are here to wish you all a Merry Christmas! Sonic! Who in the Helm's Deep is this?
That, my dear Meriadoc, is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog? As in the hero of the Lego Multiverse, Sonic the Hedgehog? Yes, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. This is Seanic, and this is Tails. It is an honor to meet you at last. Also, why are you all wearing dressing gowns? Normally, nobody goes into the Green Dragon wearing a dressing gown. We have these on to keep us warm in the cold. Welcome back, Sonic, son of Alina, and Seanic, son of Charles and Gemma. Thanks, Legolas. Would you care for some lembas spread? Don't mind if I do. This is some damn good lembas bread.
I know that I'm baking Aurora for her 19th birthday.
Wait, I don't think you actually revealed her age.
She's 18. Tell me herself.
Oh.
Does anyone know where I can find the recipe for lembas bread?
Elven tradition forbids us from sharing the recipe of our elvish way bread. Even if I wanted to share it, the elven rulers Elrond, Galadriel, Celeborn, and Thranduil, my father, would not allow it. Any elf caught sharing the recipe to lembas to another race, be it hobbit, or dwarf, or man, or hedgehog, they would be beheaded.
Jesus Christ!
Ha ha ha, just kidding. But if we try to give away the recipe, nobody would understand it, because the recipe is written in Elvish. And I would imagine that nobody in your world speaks Elvish.
Nope, nobody speaks Elvish. A lot of people we know only speak English. and a little bit of Japanese, and Spanish, and German, and a few others. Nobody speaks Klingon either in our dimension.
You know, Sonic, there are websites where you can look up recipes for lembish bread.
Websites? Is that where Sheila and her giant spider brethren go to lay eggs and devour their prey?
Clearly you have no idea what kind of technology comes from our dimension.
Is that actually where the ancient archaic recipe of lembas bread originated?
Of course not, Samwise Gamgee.
It is an elvish delicacy. Sheila would not have given the ancient elf race to a secret recipe to lampus bread.
See, hobbits, the dwarf agrees with me.
Then again, Gandalf has had a glimpse of what our dimension looks like, so he sort of knows what kind of technology we've got.
That is correct, Sonic the Hedgehog.
So, Hedgehogs, would you like to hear a Christmas song? I don't see why not. Merry! Pippin.
Gandalf the wizard was a jolly wizened bloke with a pointy hat and a wooden staff and a long grey travelling cloak. Gandalf the wizard died at Moria, they say. Well, he had to go, but his fans all know he came back again one day. There must have been some reason that they sent him back to fight, for when he showed up in Fangorn, he was dressed all up in white. Oh, Gandalf the wizard was alive as he could be, and his friends all say he kept foes at bay and protected you and me.
Very amusing, hobbits. Very amusing indeed.
Shoot the orcs with lots of arrows, ha 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 ha. Bury them deep in the barrows, ha 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 ha. Rid the dirt of orcish creatures, ha 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 ha. Because we don't like their ugly features, ha 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 ha.
Goodness me, what kind of songs are these?
Christmas songs, of course. You elves have no taste in music.
Yes, we do, thank you very much.
Oh, the weather up here is frightful, and the winds sound rather spiteful. The dwarf was not far below. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and above the elf is hopping. So we will to Moria go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
And lastly,
we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, and a Pippin New Year.
I don't really know how LEGO minifigures are supposed to clap with the shape of their hands, but that was just wonderful.
Merry and Pippin sure love to sing songs.
I can clearly tell. Last song, I promise you, and it's not a Christmas song.
I hope you're not gonna sing what I think you're gonna sing.
Merry! Pippin.
Oh, you can search far and wide, you can drink the whole town dry, but you never find the beer so brown, or you never find the beer so brown as the one we drink in our hometown, as the one we drink in our hometown. You could drink your fancy ales, you could drink them by the flagon, but the only brew for the brave and true comes from the Green Dragon.
That sure was some excellent music, Hobbits. Thank you so much for your hospitality, and thanks for letting us hang out at the Green Dragon for a Christmas celebration in Middle-earth. And it was very nice to meet Merry and Pippin at last. Goodbye, Sonic. Hope you'll drop by for another pint in the future.
Pippin!
Sorry, Frodo.
And I wish you well in your travels, brave hedgehogs. And tell Batman and Wildstyle that Gandalf the Grey sends his regards.
We will!
Okay, last stop, the LEGO Movie dimension. Take one last glimpse of that dimension before we find out what happens in the LEGO Movie 2, the second part.
For some reason, I thought we ended up in Cloud Cuckoo Land.
Shame here, but we must have landed in Bricksburg. But still, it's two of my favorite things combined, Legos and Christmas.
You three, halt! The hedgehogs in the bathrobes! You know it's Christmas time! Why are you wearing those around the city?
Bad Cop, good to see you! Likewise, Sonic.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Thanks, Bad Cop!
No problem, kind hedgehog. What brings you all the way to Bricksburg on Christmas Eve?
Just thought we'd make like Mary and pop in to see how you're all doing.
I'm doing just wonderful now that Lord Vortek has been delegoized by Seanic.
Do you know where the others are? Emmett, Wildstyle, Unikitty, Benny?
They're all on Cloud Cuckoo Land having a Christmas celebration.
Would you three like a police escort? Don't mind if we do. Excellent. So, have you three seen any Christmas movies recently? Yes, we have. A whole lot of them. But my personal favorite is The Polar Express. The Polar Express? I love that one. I'm sure Emmett loves it too.
I agree. Polar Express, one of my favorites, and Aurora's too.
Aurora? Who's she?
My new girlfriend. I saved her from attempting suicide shortly after we came home from the Lego Multiverse, after my previous girlfriend broke up with me.
She sounds like a total sweetheart.
Oh, she is.
Well, guys, we're here.
Wow, everything's looking so perfect for our annual Cloud Cuckoo Land Christmas Spectacular. You know it, sis. I'm so glad that I could come all the way over here. Same here, Puppycorn. I'm excited for you to meet the special and all of the other master builders in the world.
Hey, Unikitty. Hope you're having a nice Christmas.
I sure am. Emmett, I want you to meet my brother, Prince Puppycorn. Wow, you're the special? As in the guy who stopped the crackle on Taco Tuesday?
Yep, that's me.
Of course he didn't do it all by himself.
That's right, Wildstyle.
Things have gotten a lot calmer in the Lego multiverse now that we don't have to deal with Lord Vortex. Are you talking about Sonic the Hedgehog now? The hero of the Lego multiverse that we heard so much about? You know it, bro. Also, I actually met Sonic before. Once. Cool. What's he like? The Sonic. Blue, fast, cunning, and he's a hedgehog. And he has one heck of sense of humor. Plus, you kind of look like him. What exactly do you mean, sis? Well, for one, you're blue. You both have a tan snout, and the bottoms of your feet are colored in red. Cool! I can't wait to meet him! That is Sonic, right? Yep, that's him. How come he's wearing a bathrobe? I don't know, Puppycorn. You might have to ask him.
Sonic, how wonderful to see you again.
Thanks, Emmett.
I told every master builder in the world about you, and they're all excited to meet you.
Unfortunately, Batman, the Batman from this dimension, couldn't make it since he has Christmas plans of his own with his family, which consists of Alfred, Commissioner, Barbara Gordon, and Robin.
It would have been cool to meet Alfred, Batgirl, and Robin from the Lego Batman movie, but oh well. Merry Christmas, Wildstyle.
But it's fine. Most of the gang is all here.
How's it going, Sonic? Emmett and Unity have told me all about you guys and how you took down Lord Vortex after they saw for the Chaos Emeralds.
Hope you haven't been spending too much time in that spaceship of yours this Christmas.
Come on now, why would I ever do that?
What's that you're wearing?
These, Wildstyle, are bathrobes.
I know what bathrobes are. Our dimension's Batman wears one.
Knew it!
I'm not sure why the three of you would wear something like that in Cloud Cuckoo Land, of all places. A lot of people here are wearing Christmas sweaters, Christmas shirts, Christmas pants, and all sort of apparel to bring out their Christmas spirit throughout the universe.
Oh man, I sure love Christmas. Say hello to each individual Christmas decoration all around the house, using special Christmas theme instructions to build the world's largest Christmas tree from every color Lego brick that you lay your claw-shaped hands on, and watching the Where Are My Pants Christmas special on my double-decker couch.
Emmett, every episode of Where Are My Pants is the exact same as all of the other episodes we've gotten. The Where Are My Pants Christmas special isn't that different from all the other episodes of the show.
Well, in this episode, he's not only missing his pants, but he also misplaced his Christmas sweater that he was going to be wearing at the neighborhood Christmas party.
That has always been one of the weirdest shows out there.
Oh, I've seen worse.
Bad Cop, you're here!
Part of me was ready to put these three in the slammer for waltzing around Bricksburg wearing improper garments. I mean, seriously, two hedgehogs and a fox all wearing bathrobes? That's not something you see every day.
It's Christmas, Backup. Let them have their fun. I've gone to the construction site in my pajamas before, so there's no harm in having them all dressed the way they are.
Very well, then.
Hi, Sonic, I'm Puppycorn. I seen you've already met my sister, Unikitty.
Actually, yes, I have. A long time ago.
Unikitty even said that you kind of look like me in a way.
I can totally see that.
So, anyways, what's with the bathrobe?
Just something I decided to put on since me, Seanic, and Tails were just chilling out at home on Christmas Eve before we decided to visit random dimensions to see how their Christmases are going. Also, Unikitty's show is really good. Way up there with My Little Pony Friendship is Magic.
Thanks, Sonic. And sorry, by the way, I'm trying hard not to fanboy here, seeing that you're the hero of the Lego multiverse, and I'm in the presence of pretty much every single master builder here. This is so awesome. I wish you could meet all of our other friends like Dr. Fox and Hawkadile.
Does Hawkadile sound like me in a way?
Now that I think about it, you do kind of sound like Hawkadile, and Richard too, but I won't tell him you said that. Hey Sonic, come into the dock. We're having a special Christmas feast, and we'd love for you to join us.
Nice talking to you, puppy corn.
Likewise, Sonic.
So you basically hopped dimensions and you never took off your bathrobes once?
That's right, we never took off our bathrobes once. We went back to those same dimensions that we went to on our last dimensional adventure to stop Vortek from taking the Chaos Emeralds, to celebrate Christmas with each and every one of them.
Plus, there are still a whole lot of other dimensions that we need to visit, but I knew that we couldn't cover those other dimensions in a single Christmas night.
So you visit Batman and Gandalf?
And you stopped the Joker from causing trouble in Gotham City?
I don't know why the Joker would bother committing crimes on Christmas Eve of all days. He should know that there are people out there who would rather be spending Christmas with their families than be victims to his misdoings.
So what other dimensions did you visit besides the DC Universe?
Well, our first stop was in Harry Potter's dimension. We just had a lovely Christmas feast with him. Then we visited the Land of View and the Teen Titans.
You did see Teen Titans Go to the movies, correct? It was surprisingly good, despite its being based on Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be terrible, but we all walked out of the theater with smiles on our faces.
Did you create any sparkle matter when you walked out of that theater?
No, Unikitty, I'm a hedgehog. Hedgehogs are not like that.
Aww.
So what other dimensions did you visit?
Before we came here, we hit the Mission Impossible dimension where Ethan Hunt gave Seanic an IMF coffee mug.
Then to Hill Valley to visit Doc Brown and Marty McFly, where they gave all of us neat gifts from across time.
And lastly, we came to Middle-earth, and we got a chance to finally meet Mary and Pippin. And now we're here.
Merry Christmas, Sonic.
Merriest of Christmases to all of you.
You really have brought Christmas cheer to all of the dimensions. We are grateful that you came back to the LEGO Multiverse after all this time.
Well, I didn't want to just sit around the fireplace for 9 hours straight. And since it was snowing like crazy, and we couldn't really walk outside, we thought it would be fun to go back into the LEGO Multiverse to see how all your Christmases are doing.
And our Christmases has been fantastic. But now that you're here, our holidays just got better.
To Sonic and Seanic, the heroes of the LEGO Multiverse.
To Sonic and Seanic.
To Sonic and Seanic. To Sonic and Seanic.
To Sonic and Seanic.
To Sonic and Seanic.
You've done great things for this multiverse, and we are forever in your debt.
Aw, shucks. I don't know what to say, guys. Thanks.
You are welcome.
Well, we'd best be on our way home. It must be getting pretty late back in our dimension. Thanks for letting us hang out with you guys.
You guys are welcome back anytime.
And if the LEGO Multiverse is in danger once again, we'll let you know.
Would you like another police escort back to your dimension?
No thanks, Bad Cop, but thanks for the offer.
Suit yourself.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas!
And have a Happy New Year.
Also, good luck with the LEGO Movie 2, the second part.
Everything is totally going to be awesome!
I wouldn't jinx anything, Emmett.
We'll see what happens moving forward.
Like Wildstyle said, if the multiverse is in danger again, you'll know where to find us. Okay, Seanic, time to de-Legoize ourselves. Best Christmas ever! This is how Christmas of 2018 was meant to be spent after all three of us went through hell.
I'm glad that we went back to the LEGO Multiverse after that war against the Dark Brotherhood.
Hail Mephiles! More like hail no! It's Sonic time! And of course I'm not saying that to be self-centered or anything. Even Sonic and Tails could use some Sonic time too. And tonight, we definitely did well with our Sonic time. This truly has been a Christmas to remember. I like this adventure better than our other Christmas adventure back in 2012, when we visited Harry Potter's dimension before it got the huge Lego makeover, all thanks to a certain Lord Vortek. Plus, it's been 6 years between epic Christmas adventures for us.
I sure love epic Christmas adventures! We should have these more often!
Agreed! Merry Christmas to both of you, especially you, Tails, the bravest of all of us.
Gee, Sonic, I don't know what to say after all we went through this year.
I would never give up on you ever. Even when it seemed like I did back in Soliana, I still believed in you to forge the Golden Eagle blade.
Thanks, Sonic!
Me and Seanic should be hitting the sack soon. Are you safe to fly home, Tails?
I should be fine. See you later, Sonic and Seanic.
Stay warm, Tails.
Seanic, I have a bathrobe on. Of course I'm gonna stay warm.
I know, I was just testing you.
See you later, guys.
I hope you had a special Christmas, Seanic. I sure did, Sonic. And it's all thanks to a certain brother of mine. I went through hell all year, and I wanted a perfect Christmas to get my mind off of all these troubles. And I finally got it, all thanks to you. We hardly ever do bathrobe hugs. Don't some people do that? It makes them feel extra soft and warm. Yep, but I should be crashing now. See you in the morning, Seanic.
You were absolutely right when you said that this is the best Christmas ever! Your gifts were truly spectacular!
Well, I know how much you wanted to get yourself a new propeller for the tornado, so I took the liberty of building it myself out of the same material that you used for the Golden Eagle blade. Also, Aurora sent us a drawing of you, me, her, Jean, and Tails all standing victorious against the Dark Brotherhood. And another drawing of us just hanging out and doing teenager stuff. Calvin also gave us a snow globe featuring you, me, and him as we appeared in Sonic Forces. And Sonic, I just want to say thank you so much for getting me that Blu-ray copy of Mission Impossible Fallout. Now I can enjoy that movie all while drinking coffee out of my new IMF coffee mug.
Also, thanks for getting me those copies of Spider-Man on the PS4, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and Mega Man 11. By the way, you are gonna invite me to review Mega Man 11 with you, right?
Well, we never invited guests to review video games with us. So yes, you're reviewing Mega Man 11 with us.
Yes!
That's another Christmas gift for you. Getting to review a video game with us in the future.
That just makes me so happy! Thank you so much, Sonic!
And thank you for joining me and Seanic in spreading Christmas cheer to the LEGO multiverse.
No problem, Sonic!
And sometime during the new year, we should definitely take a trip back to the LEGO multiverse and see more dimensions. I kinda wanna meet the Powerpuff Girls, the Simpsons, and the Ninjago cast, as well as the rest of the Justice League, especially the Flash. Yes, I could totally see you having a race with the Flash in the DC universe. But we'll see what happens.
So what do we have planned for the rest of the day?
Maybe after a couple rounds of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, we'll take off our bathrobes and probably head over to the Golden Eagles base, because David told me that he and the other Golden Eagles were having a Christmas party in Mobotropolis University.
That sounds like fun!
Aurora's gonna be there too. I can't wait to see the look on her face after I tell her about our Merry LEGO Christmas. She'll be begging you to take her to the LEGO multiverse for your next date. But we'll see what happens. Well guys, this truly has been a fantastic Christmas. And let's hope 2019 is a better year for all of us. A taste to us! Long live the Golden Eagles! And let's hope the Sonic movie doesn't end up being terrible.
And let's also hope we don't have to deal with the Dark Brotherhood again!
I hope so too. But for now, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Children sleeping, snow is softly falling, dreams are calling, like bells in the distance. We were dreamers not so long ago, but one by one we all had to grow up. When it seems the magic slipped away, we find it all again on Christmas Day. Believe in what your heart is saying, hear the melody that's playing. There's no time to waste, there's so much to celebrate. Believe in what you feel inside, and give your dreams the wings to fly. You have everything you need if you just believe. Trains move quickly to their journey's end. Destinations are where we begin again. Ships go sailing far across the sea. trusting starlight to get where they need to be. When it seems that we have lost our way, we find ourselves again on Christmas Day. Believe in what your heart is saying, hear the melody that's playing. There's no time to waste, there's so much to celebrate. Believe in what you feel inside and give your dreams the wings to fly. You have everything you need if you just believe. If you just believe. If you just believe. If you just believe. Just believe. Just believe.